Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out 2 more episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Today with episode 11, Prodigal Daughter, and episode 12, The Emperor's New Cloak. That's episode 11 and 12 of season 7. We are pretty much halfway through season 7 at this point, which is absolutely incredible. It's gone by so fast, and we have some hopefully incredible episodes to come as we end off not just season 7, but all of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And if you want to check out some more reactions of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, you can head to my Patreon where I am 3 weeks ahead of YouTube, which means not only can you check out next week's episodes 13 and 14, Field of Fire and Chimera, you can also check out episodes 15, 16, 17, and 18. That means in total you can check out Field of Fire, Chimera, Bada Bing, Bada Bang, Inter Arma, and Enem Silent Legas, I cannot pronounce that, and also Penumbra Part 1 and Till Death Do Us Part 2. We're getting some 2-parters there and stuff. That's pretty awesome. Anyways, thank you so much for checking out. Let's get back to the video. Okay, let's dive into this first episode now. I hope you enjoy my reaction to episode 11 of season 7 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Prodigal Daughter.
By the way, your gach has arrived.
A what?
A what?
And it's waiting for you in cargo bay 2.
Your gah.
Yeah, what is that?
Jedzia ordered it. She was planning a party for Martok's birthday next.
A previous life purchase.
Are you alright?
Are you all right?
Yeah, Bashir likes her, I think.
Oh, no, I just can't wait to see Miles, that's all.
Oh, Bashir loves Miles.
Defending the Alamo again?
You know.
As a friend, guys, calm down.
Well, why don't you just give it to Martok? He'd insist on sharing it with me as a point of honor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See you later.
I think I better go too.
See, I thought Bashir, when he showed that compassion towards Ezri right there, I thought maybe he liked Ezri, but I think I'm overthinking it. I think they've already had a conversation and they're just gonna stay friends. Where's his best friend?
But I haven't heard from him in 3 days, and since he wasn't on this morning's transport, I think something might have happened to him.
Yeah, where is he?
Father, but he didn't actually say.
Doctor, please.
Yes,
So, where is he?
Yeah, what's he actually doing?
in New Sydney, and that he was following up on some promising leads.
New Sydney. Leads for what?
So, who is this woman he's supposed to be looking for?
She's the widow of Liam Bilby.
Bilby.
Oh my god, it's Bilby.
The man he befriended in that undercover operation.
Oh my god, I love Bilby.
Still feels responsible for his death and has been in touch with his widow ever since.
I love that this has come back.
And since it isn't a Federation world, Starfleet doesn't have any jurisdiction.
So he decided to turn into a one-man police force.
Yes.
Sounds like O'Brien.
Anything else you neglected to mention to me?
Aye, sir. May I ask what you're going to do?
No, you may not. And since your family still lives in the Sapporo system, I thought they might have a few contacts on New Sydney.
Oh, interesting.
Do you think she'd be willing to intervene with the local authorities? To look into what happened to the chief?
Oh, I'm sure she would.
Oh, this is cool. We're getting Ezri's family on board.
Something wrong?
No.
What is wrong, Ezri?
I haven't talked to my mother in almost 6 months.
Oh, that could be a problem.
When she walked into my room, I put on a big smile, looked her right in the eye, and said, "Hi, Mom, it's me, Curzon."
Good try. Good try.
She didn't. Not really. But she did want me to come home to recuperate.
And you didn't.
That's all right. I mean, my family problems aren't as important as finding the chief. I'll call my mother right away.
Okay, I'm excited for this.
And I'm a lot more sure of who I am than the last time you saw me.
Well, that's a relief. I'd hate to have to start calling you Curzon. Ezri Dax.
The symbiote name always replaces the family name of the new host.
Yeah, you should know that.
One of our officers, Miles O'Brien, went to New Sydney 3 weeks ago, and now he's missing. Captain Sisko was wondering if maybe you could...
I'll do everything I can.
Oh, interesting. Thanks.
I'm not sure when I can get away.
Ezri, go home.
But with the war on and everything...
Ezri Tegan. Dax.
Ezri Tegan.
Brian and Les, you're allowed to return home right away.
Mother, no.
Oh, she just misses her daughter. Okay, interesting. I thought we'd already done the intro for some reason. My mind is scattered. I said in my uncut reaction at the start, I just got off practicum. This is my first day of teaching practicum, and I haven't really recuperated or reflected on it. You know what I mean? I got straight into this, so I might be a little bit scattered, which is why I thought we had already done the intro. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. But But yeah, this will be fun. Seeing Esri's family will be really interesting. Learning a little bit more about Esri and her life will be pretty interesting. Also, just what's up with O'Brien. And also, we brought back Bilby. The name of Bilby. I loved Bilby in that episode. I'm so glad that he was brought back in some way.
Here, take 20 milligrams. The first sign of space sickness. If you don't, you'll regret.
I forgot she got space sick.
Would it help if I said that as someone who isn't especially close to his parents, I sympathize?
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, they didn't really know what to make of the old one.
Aw, this must be so stressful. Wow, that is a huge mine. I guess I understand why it's 6th biggest in the system.
Z.
Norbo!
This is a nice house.
I think you've just summed up my entire visit. Is this yours?
Mom insisted on hanging it in here.
He's an artist.
Obvious. The colors belong on a child's toy, and the technique is laughable.
Oh, he's a critical artist.
Hi, Janelle.
Do I have to take a sonic shower before I get a hug?
Are these her brothers?
Mom's on her way. She said to give you the preliminary police report on your friend.
Oh, that's nice that she's working on it.
I'm not sure yet.
She's not going to be here a minute longer than she has to. You know that.
Yeah, I mean, he's speaking the truth.
I have responsibilities back on DS9.
There's always something.
But this guy seems pretty salty.
Hello, Mother.
I hate your hair.
Of course.
That broken waveguide in 14.3a is going to cost us 1,000 bars of latinum a day.
Damn.
Bo Carbo's behind it?
He's trying to send us a message. The Orion Syndicate doesn't take no for
Oh my god, the Orion Syndicate?
Tell Mother.
no. I can deal with Bokar.
I don't know.
We're bringing back the Orion Syndicate? Of course, in a Bilby episode.
Everything's gonna be alright.
I miss Bilby. Dude, I'm so excited to see more of the Orion Syndicate. I thought that Bilby episode was going to be the last that we see of them. Like, they just touch on them and then end. But we're getting a little bit more now, too.
I don't really think any of them were expecting another Dax to walk into their lives.
Yeah, I wasn't.
But I don't think we're really right for each other anymore. He reminds me too much of my son, Gran. It makes me...
My son.
I'm still sorting out my pronouns.
I'm sure all joint trills go through this.
No, just...
This one's so supportive.
Or worse yet, there's days when I wake up and I don't even know if I'm a man or a woman until I pull back the covers.
Why do you not find that amusing?
It's no surprise to me you're having trouble sorting out 8 lifetimes of memories and experiences.
Yeah, I mean, what the mom said is true.
We'll take care of you, won't we?
Absolutely.
Of course.
I don't know. The mom's kind of creepy in a way.
You always were too proud for your own good.
Like the artist's son, whatever, he seems super nice and genuine. But the other two, the mom and the minor son, who was part of the, whatever you call it, the Orion Syndicate, they're a little sketchy to me for some reason.
Critic of your work.
Just being realistic. It's amateurish, I know that. It says so right there.
It says so.
Norvo, this doesn't mean
To
that...
my sister, a shining angel in a dark sky.
Aww.
All right, the Andorian Academy rejected your application.
Aww.
That doesn't mean your work is amateurish.
I hate the Andorian Academy now.
I don't have the discipline it takes to succeed.
Those are Mother's words.
That sounds like a mother's words.
I'm fine with the way things turned out, really. Besides, they need me here.
You like making those financial reports?
I just want you to know that I still believe in you.
Thanks. Thank you.
She seems like a really good sister too, actually.
Voter date?
No.
Well, maybe you should. He's lying in bed with a hangover.
A hangover? He drank himself to sleep?
Evidently, he spent most of the night doing this.
Oh my days. It's a sign of rebellion, you know.
You've barely spent one night in this house, and you think you can analyze our entire family?
Yeah, but she's been part of the family for so long.
He is a grown man who needs his freedom. You're smothering him.
How...
Oh, interesting.
Tell me how to be a mother. What do you know about raising children?
So much now?
Not now!
Sorry to interrupt, but...
Oh my god.
Miles,
Esri.
Oh, Brian, what happened?
did you do this to him?
Just the one on the jaw.
Just
The rest
the
he
one on
got
the
thanks
jaw.
to the Orion Syndicate.
Orion Orion Syndicate still.
Anything on Bilby's wife?
I found her. She's dead.
Oh, what?
Rikas. She's been dead at least 6 weeks.
Do you have any idea the cause of death?
No.
Okay.
There's no evidence of that. It could have been an accident.
It was the Orion Syndicate.
Accidentally hit herself in the head and accidentally threw herself in the river, huh? And they didn't want me to trace the murder back to them.
The Syndicate would never kill the widow of an operative.
Why not?
Holding them together is this loyalty they show to operatives and their families.
So that tip led me to the river. I searched the South Bank for about 3 hours before I found her.
Wow.
Mr. O'Brien, how are you feeling?
Oh, fine, thank you. I've eaten enough for a week.
Yeah, he looks a lot better.
That's right.
He's not a mining engineer.
Yeah, but he's an engineer. The best one.
How much rest do you require, Mr. O'Brien?
I feel fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, but there's...
I'll see you at dinner.
This guy thinks there's Orion Syndicate playing with this drill, right? Oh man, he's really destroying all of his work. You know, destroy your work and then try and sell it for double the price because it adds extra emotion to it.
Don't worry. You're out of the line of fire for the moment. She's too busy torturing Janelle and Miles. Let's talk about you. More specifically about what you did last night.
Using her counselor voice.
So, what are you feeling?
I'm feeling
She is
like
just
I
using
don't want to
her-
be analyzed by my sister.
Yeah, exactly. She's using her counselor voice.
If that's your diagnosis, what's your prescription?
Mother disapproves of suicide. All that blood on the carpet.
Not funny.
Yeah, don't joke.
I can do with a hangover.
I'm kind of nervous though, you know what I mean?
Mother would go insane.
Forget about her for the moment.
Yeah, how would you
I can't
feel?
just...
Open a little art shop on the promenade.
It's not that simple. There are some things going on that are complicated.
Like what?
Things with the company.
The Orion Syndicate.
Trans data for this drill.
What?
You need a 52J. This is a 52L.
How do you know that?
Must have been accidentally mislabeled.
Or deliberately?
Or deliberately?
Equipment failure?
Oh, you're definitely Orion Syndicate.
Who's your new mechanic, Janelle?
This is Mr. O'Brien. He's a friend of the family.
Aw, defending him.
That's me. I don't believe I caught your name.
Thaddeus Bokar,
Thaddeus.
attempting to establish business ties with the illustrious Tegan family.
This guy is so weird and creepy.
With my sister on Deep Space Nine.
That may be what he wants you to think. But why was he on New Sydney trying to infiltrate the Syndicate?
Because he wanted to do it on his own time.
Her name was Marika Bilby.
What?
Now, of course,
Wait.
what I do know is that Chief O'Brien should leave this system quickly
Wait.
before something happens to him.
Wait.
I go when she goes. Besides, I'm not looking forward to seeing Captain Sisko.
Fair.
This isn't a good time for guests. There's a lot of work to do. The quicker you're on your way, the better.
He could not be more blunt.
No? But I make it a point to know as little as possible about the family business.
Yeah, she's probably no help.
You know, something about the way they dealt with civilians.
You think this Mr. Bokar is a member of the Syndicate?
Definitely.
A pretty strong feeling.
Trust your gut, O'Brien.
He's experiencing sudden equipment breakdowns, work stoppages, mysterious accidents.
Yeah, very Syndicate related.
Janelle is not someone who is easily intimidated. And my mother, she would burn this place to the ground before she did business with...
Does this have something to do with Bilby, though?
Base 9.
Take a vacation. Clear my head.
Yeah, let him
Clear
go.
your head of what?
Don't even let him go. You should just go.
Far too much work to do. Have you finished the review?
Almost.
Well, then maybe you should get to it.
He doesn't want to do it. Just literally give it to an actual accountant at this point.
I feel like I'm trapped in some kind of Ferengi nightmare. What?
He found something.
But to prevent me finding out the truth.
I don't know what you're talking about, so maybe...
He thinks Ezri's in on it.
Is Marika Bilby. She was on the
That's
company's
crazy.
payroll when she died.
That's crazy.
And since they didn't mention it, they obviously don't want us to know.
Are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything.
He's suggesting hard.
Possibility that somebody in your family was involved in her death.
Oh, he's suggesting hard. Do you think it's just the brother, or do you think it's the mom as well?
Her salary increases to 10 bars a week, then 20, then 30.
The last payment entry was 6 weeks ago.
The day before she was killed.
So she was extorting the money, you think? But then how did she get killed? Why did she get killed?
Ultimately, but she's turned over most of the day-to-day operations to Janelle. And Norvo's been doing the bookkeeping.
Dude, are they all in on it?
Know about Marika's payments. Or all of them.
I don't want Norvo to be in on it, but I think he might be now.
Not until I find out what's happened. That's an order.
That's an order. That's wild.
Yes, sir.
I don't like that Ezri is above O'Brien. In my mind, O'Brien deserves to be above her.
Destroyed an entire shipment before it reached the refinery on Rigel 4.
Damn.
So you turned to the Syndicate?
They came to me.
So it's just him.
Way out, and I took it. I did what I had to do.
No, but now you're always in their debt. Always in their shadow.
With a salary, but without any actual work involved. He said she was the widow of one of their associates, and they needed to take care of her.
Okay, interesting.
No one would have been the wiser if Norvo had altered the payroll records like I asked him.
Oh.
We can talk about who saved what later. Right now we have to concentrate on what happened to Marika.
Yeah, she died.
She said the Syndicate promised her a comfortable living, and she wasn't comfortable on what we were paying her.
So she got 30 bars.
If you have anything to do with this, now is the time to speak.
Well, he's already implicated somehow.
Listen to me. I will get you the very best solicitor in New Sydney, but you must tell me the truth.
Why would you defend your son if he killed someone?
You for more money.
Why won't you listen to him? He didn't do it.
I may not have shed any tears when I found out she was dead.
Novak did it.
The police said it was
Norvo?
an accident.
Norvo, sorry, not Novak.
I'm the idiot brother. How would I know?
Oh my god, he knows.
You don't know anything about this.
I tried to reason with her.
He killed her.
Angry at the Syndicate, angry at us. Even angry at her husband for getting himself killed.
No, not Bilby.
I didn't go there to kill her, see?
Oh my god, he did though.
Said that our family was just as bad as the Syndicate, that we were all liars and cheats. Suddenly I realized that if she were dead, all of our problems would go away.
That's insane.
I took care of it.
Oh my days. Dude, what the heck? What the heck is that twist?
Whether to open up a new...
Janelle, forget about the mine.
Yeah, just for one moment, please.
I want you to listen to me. After Norvo's trial is over, you need to go.
Go.
Leave the company?
This isn't my fault, is it, Ezri?
I don't know. What are you gonna say? Nothing. Saying nothing is worse than saying anything.
Mind if I join you? When did you get back?
Last night.
How was the trial?
Be something special. And I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Think it was family pressure, maybe?
The endless humiliation, constant drumbeat of criticism, the way his heart was carved up into little pieces.
You can't blame yourself.
But I am, don't you see? I should have gone home a long time ago.
Interesting episode. It was a Ezri Dax family episode with a little bit of Orion Syndicate. I enjoyed that episode. I did enjoy the episode. The ending was really, really good. And that was my reaction to Prodigal Daughter, episode 11 of season 7 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And yeah, that was a pretty fun episode overall. Not one of my favorites of the season by any means, just because we spent most of the episode with these new characters, and in season 7 I don't necessarily want to be with these new characters for the entire episode, if that makes any sense. But it was still a good episode, and the ending was really, really intense and really good. So overall, I thought it ended really, really well. It was a nice little bow on the episode. It was nice getting to hang out a little bit more with Ezri Dax. Again, it's both a criticism and a good thing at the same time, because in season 7, I don't want to be with new characters, but with Ezri Dax, you have to have episodes about her because she doesn't have these 6 seasons of backstory for us to be connected to her. So they need to add her in and add some episodes of Ezri Dax into this season in order for us to care about her. And that makes sense. And I don't blame the showrunners for doing that. It's just like if Ezri Dax didn't exist and like Jadzia Dax still existed, I'm sure these episodes would be much different, or maybe have some similar plotline. Like maybe there's O'Brien would still be looking for Mrs. Bilby, but it would be in like a different circumstance, if that makes sense. Either way though, it was still fun to be with Ezri Dax and be with her family and just learn a little bit more about her and see her family as well. It's not often where we get to see the crew's family, the crew's friends and stuff outside of Deep Space Nine, so it was really cool to see that. I thought her brothers were pretty interesting. The mom was very interesting, how she's kind of organized everyone in the family like chess pieces in a way, and she's kind of controlling them, constricting them at times. Obviously, I forget what his name, Norvo, I think was his name. He was obviously being constricted so much to the point where his heart had broken into a million pieces. He was so critical of himself because the mom was so negative towards him that, you know, he ended up killing someone and proving to her that he wasn't weak and that he can handle the bigger people, the tougher things in life. And it was a shocking ending, and it was just really shocking to just see him show that he has been pushed to the edge, you know what I mean? Also, the other brother, the older brother as well, working with the Orion Syndicate, never a good idea, but obviously he wasn't in control of Norvo doing the murder to Mrs. Bilby, which, by the way, so glad that they brought Bilby back. I loved Bilby in that one episode with O'Brien in I think it was season 6, maybe even season 5, but whatever that episode was, it was a fantastic episode. I loved Bilby as a character. So cool that while we didn't get to see Mrs. Bilby, cool that we got to just hear the name Bilby again, because that was awesome. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed this episode. Obviously, again, I might have some complaints with the episode in terms of I wish that it was more focused on characters that have already been established, but I understand that the showrunners need to establish Ezri Dax as fast as possible, and so we get episodes like this, and you have to just allow it in season 7. Anyways, let's get into episode 12 now. Hope you enjoy my reaction to episode 12 of season 7 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, The Emperor's New Cloak. These two have really been hanging out, you know.
Have you ever seen anything so disgusting?
Do you think Julian actually likes her?
What about his hands?
His gestures, they're obscene. You should arrest him.
You should arrest him is crazy.
Doesn't he realize she loves me?
I don't think he does. To be honest, I don't think she does either.
That's crazy, Odo.
Toys for financial exploitation?
That's our Negus.
He said he'd be back in 5 days. That was 12 days ago.
Damn.
Rest and relaxation.
Ryza, with all those gorgeous women? He wouldn't do that to Moogie. Are you sure?
Goodbye, Rom. Goodbye. Where'd Ezri go?
Yeah, where did they go?
They left together?
I think they were holding hands.
Oh my days, Odo just tried to rub it in. But I actually think there might be a thing between them.
Dream of thirsty customers whose pockets are lined with platinum and whose skills at Dabo are shaky a bit.
I've never seen Quark pray before.
And while you're at it...
Who's he paying here? Just himself?
Don't hurt him or anything. Just get him off the station for a couple of months.
For a couple of months is wild.
I opened negotiations with Ezri 3 months ago, but I can't see
negotiations.
Anything you can do to help.
I like that Quark is in love with Ezri. It's gonna be Ezri.
Come in!
Oh, what? Emo Han Solo Ezri? Mirror Universe Ezri?
Just you and me.
Oh my god, it's gonna be Mirror Universe Ezri, isn't it? We have Mirror Universe back.
This is some new kind of therapy? Am I supposed to start talking about my childhood? Dax, you're the most fascinating woman I've ever met. I love you.
Aw, that's so nice.
Your clothes, the knife, this aggressive attitude, it's all role-playing. Call me Shmun.
Call me Shmun.
Your friend Zek is depending on you. He's in a lot more trouble than he thinks.
Oh my god, he's...
What does he have to do with any of this?
Yeah, why is there another Ezri?
I'll let him explain.
He must be in the Mirror Universe, right?
Ryza?
You said Ryza. Guess again. I'm in the alternate universe.
Oh my god, it is Mirror Universe.
You see, I'm in a bit of trouble, being held prisoner by the Alliance.
How did he even get over there?
I need a cloaking device, and I need it now. You're the only one I can count on.
Mission. This mission will explode. in 10 seconds.
I love her. Goodbye.
Why was the Negus doing negotiations with the Mirror Universe?
You'll find a way.
And if I don't?
The Negus will die.
Well, there's a plus and a minus. No, I'm joking. As much as I hate the Negus, as much as I dislike the Negus, I don't want him to die. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. See how I just kept going? I should be an opera singer. That's why it's called the Emperor's New Cloak. That makes sense. Cloaking device.
Anyone else?
I think I'm a little slow. Brunt is in this episode.
It's heavy.
Oh, I noticed.
Watch the steps. I see.
Is it because it's cloaked?
I told you cloaking the cloaking device was a good idea.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what's bothering me? It seems wrong to be stealing a cloaking device for the Alliance. We're not.
Yeah, they're stealing it.
Someone's coming.
Oh no, hide it.
I'm telling you, Captain, we have to find
What,
a way
Rom,
to
what are you
expand
doing?
our lines beyond the Calandra system.
Rom, what are you doing?
The ionic storms will isolate our...
Oh, LeVar Burton directs this episode.
Something wrong, gentlemen? They're already that color.
I told you.
No wonder I like it.
Oh my god.
Carry on.
They're just so weird that they accept it.
You're headed for the Klingon ship. What if they discover the cloaking device is missing?
Let's get out of
Why don't you say it a little louder, Rom?
Sure.
I'll find it.
No way it's gone.
I wouldn't touch those induction coils if I were you. Thanks for the warning. Up we go.
Oh, this is so fun.
Then what happens?
Then you get him back. Would you stop doing that?
Doing what?
Dude, the makeup looks good. Like the eye stuff.
You're a lot taller.
What are you talking about? She's exactly the same height.
Brother, how do you know that?
Yes, there is. Brother, I think we should go with her.
I don't think you'll like it too much on the other side.
No, go.
We're coming with you.
Varangi! I'll have you hanging by...
Go. Dude, Martok was about to throw fists. I don't know if you want to give these people a cloaking device.
In this universe, we're both dead.
That's so sad. I would have liked to meet myself.
Yeah, I remember they did die. That was crazy. Oh my god, it's Vic.
I thought you two were dead.
Wait, this is crazy.
Turn down your phases, Fontaine.
I'll see you in hell first.
This is wild. Oh my god, Vic Fontaine just died.
Julian just shot Vic Fontaine.
What are we watching right now? This is a fan fiction.
You're surprised to see us, but I can explain.
Worthless piece of space trash.
Damn. Well, Quark was trying to defend her, you know.
Hey! You're supposed to be the good guys! My mistake.
I'll give it a rest just as soon as these three get what's coming to them.
I don't know about you, but I like Al-Bashir better.
Same.
And in a skirmish with Alliance troops.
This has nothing to do with Jadzia.
No, she died here too.
Something before you can betray it.
I believe in getting paid for my work. And you still owe me for the last job I did for you.
Oh, she's a freelance.
Like you said, you have to have something to believe in.
Let me ram those words down her throat.
Damn.
And we have these gentlemen to thank for it.
So what do you want to do? Give them medals?
Yeah, why not? Throw a party.
Thought as much. I say we send them back to where they belong. Let Cisco deal with them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't worry about me. Smiley's right about one thing. If you're found in Alliance territory without the cloaking device, you're dead.
Are you suggesting?
Yeah, I would assume that.
We look smart to you.
They're staying for Zach. Wow. I wouldn't stay for Zach. I wouldn't say. I'd go. I'm sorry, Zach. I'm going. Bye.
Both fingers,
my dear. I did not want to see that.
How many times have I heard that?
Yes, I love evil Kira.
If Cork and Ron don't screw things up.
Oh my god.
You told me your people could deliver the cloaking device. You guaranteed it.
That's a Ferengi guarantee. It's like 25% possible.
Oh, fragile.
Don't go back into her lap.
Mind going back to tugging at my ear hairs?
Ew. 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 I did not need to see someone tugging at his ear hairs. That is disgusting.
He's the man my mother loves, not to mention he's the head of the Ferengi Alliance.
In other words, he's rich.
He's rich.
Knowing the Negus, I'd say a pat on the head and a fistful of empty promises.
Yeah, true.
He's my Negus. And we
fight for your Negus.
This is supposed to be an alternate universe, but their Captain O'Brien seems as nice as our Chief O'Brien.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I never said that, but I'm thinking that.
Right? But it's all very confusing.
Yeah, Rom's onto something here.
How would I know?
Oh my god.
Brother, look out!
Oh my god, it's Brunt.
I don't think it's our Brunt.
What took—
Oh my god, Mirror Universe Brunt is wild. This is weird.
Be hungry. I've got food and drink waiting for you on the ship.
He's nice. I don't like that. It really is alternate.
Brent modified the dilithium matrix to maximize the output.
He did he?
So Brunt's smart now, too.
But not over here. Over here, everything's alternate. So Brunt gave us poisonous tube grubs. It would mean he wasn't as nice as we think he is.
You're overthinking this. You're overthinking this.
It's not me, brother. It's this alternate universe. It just doesn't make any sense. Yes, please.
Is Rom like the fans?
I'll wake you long before that.
I don't like that Brunt is nice. It's weirding me out.
I hate the Alliance.
Then why help him get the cloaking device?
Esri and I are partners. More than that.
Lovers?
She's the closest friend I've ever had.
Oh my god, Cork's gonna be jealous.
Not as close as I'd like.
They're in the same boat.
And I don't think you are either.
Wow, they're in the same boat. Evil Worf and Evil Garrick.
To you about the Intendant. It's taken us over 2 years to track down that treacherous wench.
Wench, I love that word, you know.
Crushed rebellion once and for all!
And then we can kill the Intendant.
He really just wants that. Yeah, but he doesn't have Zek.
I hope you're right.
Unless they're both in the prison.
You! Come here. Your regent needs you.
You're gonna punch him? Oh! For what joy? For what purpose?
Now, if you give us the Negus, we'll be on our way, and you can go on with...
I don't have the Negus.
We have a deal, right?
Do we?
Worf!
Why don't you tell him?
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days.
Uh-oh.
I thought Brunt might have been implying that.
He earned it. Having them bring us the cloaking device was her idea.
Wow, Garrick's gonna hate this.
If the Regent wants your opinion, he'll ask for...
Garrick, don't defend him anymore.
I hope you two are very happy together.
We will be.
Dude, what a twist. Kira and Ezri. Evil versions of them are together. I love that, you know.
And there, on the kitchen table, was a Starfleet pad.
So this is Rom's fault. Yeah, this is Rom's fault.
You stole it!
I'm your Negus. You have no secrets from me.
That's wild.
You'd want to come here in the first place.
More profit? Untouched profit?
For us to find a way out of here.
I just don't feel right about this. Cork and Rom deserve better.
I like that Brunt is nice. I am not looking forward to seeing evil Brunt again.
Talk to the Intendant. She listens to you. Tell her the Ferengi... Let them live. They may come in handy.
I never thought of that.
Oh, you're so dead.
And as a matter of fact, I don't much like you
why.
Oh my god, you're dead. Oh no! Why would you stab Brunt?
I've suffered so many disappointments in my life. Brunt.
Dude, she's crazy.
Dispose of that, would you? It depresses me.
It depresses me, the body that you just killed?
It's your mess. You clean it up.
Good job, Ezri, honestly. Good job.
Long-range sensors have detected an enemy ship. It's the Defiant.
Excellent.
It is time to test the cloaking.
The Defiant's about to explode.
That's simple.
Good. Lower the force field.
Hold on a second. Why should we help the region?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother. Maybe you want to die in this crazy, mixed-up universe, but I don't.
Neither do
So fix the cloak and get out.
You're a bartender, Quark. What are you going to do? Mix him a drink?
Don't worry, brother. I'm not thirsty.
Rob always says the best things, every time.
Isodyne coupler. Does this look like an isodyne coupler to you?
Yes, Rom, tell him.
Upset you? Now, will you please get back to work?
I've never seen Garrick like this. This guy's gonna have a heart attack and must have a heart attack every day from the amount of stress and strain.
More can I ask?
Mr. Regent.
Don't kiss. You're supposed to be kissing Ezri. Oh my days. It worked.
Well done.
You mean no one can see us?
I hope Rom set like a bomb so it explodes.
Not that I can think of.
Then get rid of them.
You mean we're going home?
You better not kill him.
He means you're going to die.
Why?
Come along now.
I'm really beginning to hate this universe.
Only now Rom is beginning to hate it.
It's the temperature of your body, heating your internal organs until they literally boil.
That's insane.
Who would like to go first?
Rom, I feel like Rom would volunteer.
You could use to your advantage?
Like what?
We're not going to tell you. Not unless you interrogate us.
Yeah, Rom.
Now, telling them all our secrets.
What secrets?
That's for us to know and you to find out.
Yeah.
When it comes to torture, assassination, and sabotage, you could learn a lot from him.
Honestly, that's true.
That's not what we hear.
He's so flustered, dude. I love it.
It's Smiley. Even if the Regent has the cloaking device, chances are it isn't functional yet.
Well,
I hope you're right.
You are wrong. Oh my days, what a cool shot.
Who's first?
Drop the cloak.
That ship is massive.
What was that?
Ezri?
Sabotage. What else?
Or Rom.
Primary system failure.
That Ferengi, he did this.
I bet Rom did do it, but I think Ezri might have as well.
Teach you something about pain.
Yes, Ezri. Oh my god. Dude, Garrick's organs are gonna boil.
They're not coming after us.
Why not?
They can't. Their power grid's offline.
I think Rom must have done something. Crazy. Oh, crazy.
I don't know how much more of this the Hulk can withstand.
Oh my god, what if they all die?
I'd hate to see it destroyed, but of course, if you insist.
Is that it?
Ooh, simple, unconditional surrender should do the trick.
Yeah.
Victory is yours.
Yeah. Does that mean they won
Prepare
the
to be
war?
boarded.
Well, it's a big step towards winning the war, I guess.
I knew I should have killed those two Ferengi the moment they came aboard.
Of course, Kira's leaving too. I don't trust her.
You and I have to get to one of the escape shuttles.
Oh, she does care about Ezri.
You shouldn't have killed Brent.
Isn't it a little late to be developing a conscience?
I hope not.
Okay, good job, Ezri.
We're not gonna let her get away, are we?
I owe her that much.
Oh, she still cared about her though. Big moment for the alternate universe lore though.
Coming back here isn't such a bad idea. If I knew I could see you again.
Okay, Quark.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
I could help you work on that conscience of yours.
Okay, Quark.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Do I know you?
Evil Lita?
Captain Smiley wants me to debrief you.
Must be my lucky day.
Oh my god. Crazy. Crazy.
Me too.
Ah, what a fun episode. I've always liked the alternate universe episodes. I know people have their issues with them, but I've always liked the alternate universe episodes. They're just so fun. It just feels like fan fiction comes to life at times. And there's also some lore that goes through that I also really find interesting. So yeah, I enjoyed this episode a lot. It was a good alternate universe episode that's also happened to be a Ferengi episode. And that was my reaction to The Emperor's New Cloak, episode 12 of season 7 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and this was a Ferengi alternate universe episode, which was something that I did not expect from an alternate universe episode. We saw a bunch of new characters. We saw evil Ezri. We saw evil Brunt, who actually turned out to be good Brunt because alternate universe. And we saw evil Lita, which was so fun at the end. I just like that they added Lita at the end. I think it's cool that she got a little appearance in the alternate universe. I'm sure the actress was super stoked about that. My favorite was Brunt. Like, how nice was Brunt? Brunt in our universe, man. Why can't you be more like alternate universe Brunt? Why can't you be good? If he was good, I would really like him. But he's one of my least favorite. I mean, I love him because I hate him so much, if that makes sense. Like, I think he's played really well, and I think the character is a good character. I just hate him. It's like Kai Wynn. I hate them both. And, man, it's just like what could have been. You know what I mean? Brunt, why can't our Brunt have a heart? And this episode proved that Brunt can have a heart somewhere in life. I never thought that would be possible, that any rendition of Brunt would have a heart, but this one did. And I thought it was really sweet how he cared about Quark and cared about Rom, and, you know, brought them food and just, oh man, I don't know. I thought it was also interesting that he cared about Ezri as much as Quark cared about Ezri, but they were both in the same boat where, like, it just wasn't going to happen. And I liked Brunt's little tease, like, oh, her taste in men is very selective, and then it goes to her, you know, making out with Kira, evil Kira, and you're like, oh, that makes sense. Evil Ezri was super cool. I thought that her outfit was really cool. I thought her outfit was phenomenal, actually. She kind of looked like emo. She kind of looked grunge. She kind of looked like Han Solo at the same time. It was like all those aesthetics mixed together. I thought it was super cool. The leather outfit, the little holster on her hip, all of it just looked really, really awesome. And I thought that she herself was a cool character. You know what I mean? She wasn't super mean, but she wasn't super nice. She was definitely different than our Ezri, but still had some of the Ezri moments. You know what I mean? Like, she still had moments of kindness. At the end, obviously, she starts developing a conscience and stuff like that. I mean, I just enjoyed her as a character. And then obviously we got to see some mainstays in the mirror universe, including Kira, who I love Kira so much. I love evil Kira so much, and I'm so glad that we got to see her. At least I am assuming this is probably going to be the last mirror universe, alternate universe episode. So I'm glad that we got to see Kira one more time. I just love the way that she speaks, the way that she acts, the way that she walks, the outfits that she has, just all of it in the alternate universe. It's just so good, and she's like over the top evil all the time, and that's why she's the best alternate universe character. Obviously, seeing Worth was pretty cool. Garrick died a gruesome death. We didn't actually see the death or anything. We just see him get injected with the virus, but we know what's going to happen to him, and that's going to be pretty gruesome. We see Bashir, we see Smiley, which is O'Brien. It was just fun to see all these characters in the alternate universe one more time. What was also fun was Rom just spouting off like, this alternate universe doesn't make any sense. How can it be an alternate universe if everything isn't alternate? Like, this person is supposed to be bad, but they're good. Like, O'Brien is supposed to be bad in this universe, but he's good in this universe, but he's good in our universe. And then he was just trying to like make sense of what this universe actually was. Like, is it an alternate universe? What does alternate universe mean? I liked that throughout the whole episode. I thought it was a really good running joke, and I wonder if it was kind of playing on fan theories or just fan comments on the Mirror Universe episodes, because again, I know that people aren't 100% on them. I know that there is some backlash towards the alternate first episodes in terms of some people just don't like them. Some people skip them when they're rewatching the show. And so maybe some people are like, what is even the point? Like, the rules are so weird. And then the writers just went with it as a running joke. I'm not sure if that's actually the case, but it would be pretty funny. So yeah, overall, really fun episode and 2 more good episodes today. I know I said I had a few issues with episode 11, but they were just more so issues in terms of I just want things from other characters and I don't want to be learning about a new character. But that's just an issue with season 7 as a whole because they killed off Jadzia and introduced a new character. So I mean, I still enjoyed episode 11, so 2 more enjoyable episodes today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. And remember, if you want to check out 3 weeks ahead, you can head over to my Patreon where I am 3 weeks ahead on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which means you can check out episodes 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 all on Patreon right now. That's Field of Fire, Chimera, Bada Bing, Bada Bang, Inter Arma, Enim Silent, Legas, again, can never pronounce that title, Penumbra Part 1, and Till Death Do Us Part 2. All of those episodes on Patreon right now for your viewing pleasure. And if not, I'll see you guys next week for episodes 13 and 14, Field of Fire and Chimera. I'm excited for these episodes. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the show, so I'm expecting bigger and bigger things to start unfolding. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time for my next Star Trek Deep Space Nine reaction.